Hey guys, David Snyder, Whiskey City Track Gear, coming to you with
another video
with another video. Here at the Kalamazoo Bow Show with Dave Darling. Dave, how you doing, buddy?
Doing all right, David. How you doing?
30th year. 30th year.
30th.
Dude, attendance is at an all-time high. Can't be denied. It looks, I mean, there are people filing in here. How's your show going? Your show?
My show,
How
Kalamazoo Bow
Works, yeah.
We're doing great. We're having a great weekend.
Yeah.
Moving some bows, taking some orders, and just having a good time.
What do you think of the show so far?
So far, so good. I mean, the attendance is great. I love seeing everybody coming through. We got a lot of new faces, a lot of people showing up for the first time. So
yeah, man. And you know what I noticed in walking around? I haven't got to do the full video yet, but I'm working on that right now. Is there's a lot of new vendors here this year. There's a handful of new vendors.
Yep, we got about 10 new vendors this year. So
10?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
it's
awesome.
Close to that number. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but
that's awesome. And you know, I go around and do these shows, and you got a couple things happening here all under one roof. You know what I'm saying? There's targets over here. If anybody sees a bow from a bowyer like yourself,
correct,
that they like, they can go shoot.
Yeah, we got test range, so if you and all the bowyers, you can grab a bow, and like obviously you have to ask permission. But
right.
Like, hey, can I shoot this? But yeah, we got a test range for you to test shoot bows. That way, you're not walking into a purchase blind. So you got that. We've got the consignment area where you can test shoot most of those bows as well. Yeah,
and then you also the consignment area. Let's talk about that for a minute because I've done some filming over there, and I just want to make sure I'm right. So basically, if I've got 4 or 5 bows at the house that I no longer shoot and want to move on,
yeah,
I can come here, pay $5 per bow, just 5.
Yes, $5 a bow, and that puts it on the table.
That puts it on the table.
Yep.
That will get me a ticket. So if I have 5 bows, I $25. I pay it up front.
Yep.
Put my bow on the table, and then they call you. They manage, your staff manages selling the bow for the guy or gal.
Yep.
And they call you when your bow's sold. You go over, collect your money, and I think a lot of that money gets spent right back here in the show.
It does.
Yeah, I love that idea. You got all the Michigan Longbow Associations, all the Michigan both of them, I think, are here.
Michigan Bowhunters, Michigan Traditional Bowhunters, and Michigan Longbow Association are all here.
I'm sorry, 3 of them.
MLA, the Michigan Longbow Association, they run our kids shoot area, and they also run and manage the test range.
Okay, and that's them over there handling all that for you.
I can't thank them enough.
Oh, no kidding. They do a lot of work over there. They do. And on the other side, you have the Traditional Collectors Archery Trade Show.
Yes.
Okay. And that's like your old vintage collector bows, old vintage type stuff.
Yeah.
There is some hodgepodge in there, but for the most part, it's some serious collectors over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's going on at the same time.
Yes.
Okay. And then over here in the main arena, if you will, I don't know what you call the biggest part of the whole building.
The main building.
And it's full.
It's full.
It's absolutely full.
We're packed. I don't have that much room for new vendors next year.
It's wall-to-wall people. The new vendors, the more vendors you add every year. Next door, what you got going on in both tiers of this place, it's very busy. It's
Yes.
very busy, and people like that. They want to be a part of that. That's why I come every year. I'm set up here as a vendor. I appreciate it. Appreciate everything you're doing here, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Have a good one. It's going to be a great show.
Yeah, man. Now, the Kalamazoo Bow Show is all under one roof. TCATs is just a sublet area that does vintage, and I've done several videos on it, so you guys can watch those. I think I got 2 or 3 out. But it's the Vintage Trade Bow Show. It's the Traditional Classic Archery Trade Show, and it mostly consists of vintage bows, vintage arrows, vintage memorabilia, books, this, that, and the other thing. You will find some older hunting clothes here, or lightly used hunting boots sometimes. So basically, I don't know how to say it, but it's more like a high-end trade blanket. And there's some real good finds over here. Brings out some of the best vintage archery collectors in the game. And yeah, so that's what this side is. I didn't get my fat finger out of the, look at that. So that's what this side is. It's still very much part of the Kalamazoo Bow Show. Then they have the, what's up, brother? Then they have the consignment bows on one side, the vintage classic archery trade show on the other, and then the main show is the new line vendors in the middle, and that's in the big arena.
Price reduction right now.
Oh, that's right. Show specials are starting.
Show special. That's how we're doing it.
I like it. Got some
What you get,
knives.
Thank you much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Some leather. $25 on the, I think that's Reinhardt. I don't know who that is. $25 on the 3D ball, or on the foam ball. Here's a Pearson Eliminator, $350. Alaskan, $300. Ben Pearson Stallion, $200. And really good, very, very clean bows on this table. Palomino, $300. Greg Richards, Palominos. The world, look at this thing. That is a Hoyt. It's a pro medalist, $300. Good looking Indian bows. Evansville, Indiana. There's a Warrior for $2. Don't know what that is. A Buddy. What the heck? Hold on here. Buddy Watson design. That one might come home. I'll have to look into that some. Right. Look at this. Shamelessly saying this table from here to the end is me. Getting rid of a lot of my seconds here. And a bargain pile. some really clean bears on this table here.
I just had surgery 2 weeks ago. Stitched my tendons back together.
Six weeks. 8 weeks before you're back.
6 weeks before. I got to put this thing sleeping and everything. Another 6 weeks before. And then it's forever.
Was it just shooting or anything?
Worked. And then I did this the Friday before.
Here's some.
They were all over me, and all of a sudden she comes in there. And we were like, you come in front of me, you know?
I'm not getting married.
Thanks. You guys take care of
You too, brother. Always good to see you. Nice to meet you.
All right, we're going to be good.
There he is. Hey, Kevin.
What's going on?
How's your show going, buddy? Yeah, man, you got a lot of people in here.
Writing my records down, keeping my stuff straight on my.
Yeah, you got a lot of people.
Yeah.
How's everything going? You got a lot of bows out here this year.
I do. Not as much as I had last year, but because the room sold out and I had to make more space
Right,
for
right.
everybody. So yeah, it's I've done well. Everybody's doing well. The attendance is way up. So
It is.
I know we had a consignment area here last year, and we had to make space for that. They moved the consignment area to the other side of the booth.
Yeah.
And I sold all that space out, so it's
Oh, it's packed in here,
packed
guys.
in here. Yep.
I tell you what, I don't know what it is. You know, I brought probably 70 bows, and I think this was, the word is out, and this was a year for everybody taking them old bows, been piled up in their garage, have been collecting over decades. It's been collecting dust,
Right.
and they brought it here this year. There's a lot of bargains in here this year.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. There's higher end collector stuff in here, obviously, but there's a lot of basement bargains in here
There is.
this year.
There is. The market fluctuates,
Absolutely.
and it's when somebody decides to sell their collection, then it changes the market.
Yeah.
It changes the supply and demand. of
Sure.
things. So yeah, and prices have always fluctuated on these.
Oh yeah, on the used end.
There's a lot of. I mean, this is a buyer's market right now.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
Yep.
I've seen some really nice bows here, sub $100. I mean, you know,
Yep.
just need a little cleanup.
Yep.
They might need a little cleanup.
Yep.
Now, if you get to these nicer tables, some of the higher end stuff, obviously, these are original mint, less nicks, dings, so on and so forth. So you can go where you have to rehab a bow and get it on the cheap,
Right.
or you can go on the top end where it don't need a rehab.
Well, I mean, I sell bows for $40 to.
Yeah.
I got a $1,500 bow down.
Sure.
1971 bow.
Right.
So yeah, it's something for everybody.
Absolutely.
It has to be.
Absolutely.
You got variety.
Well, Kevin, have a good show, buddy.
I appreciate your support.
Yeah, man. So you can see some of Kevin's stuff here. And I mean, this is what I like about Kevin. He clearly just puts the price of every bow on there. Now, Kevin, if I want to deal with you, it's a $75. What do we got here? Let's talk about this.
It's just a black bear is all it is.
It's
but
a black bear.
It's just a user bow, what I call a user bow, starter bow. It doesn't have stencils on it. I mean, I'd take $50 for it. You know,
$50, guys, right there. Get you in the grayling
It's
market.
got a coin in it. So
Yeah. Get you right in the grayling market there for $50. And like I say, most of these prices, everybody in here will negotiate with you. They're not overblown. But most people got a little meat on the bone where they'll negotiate with you
well,
some.
I'm soft with beginners.
Yeah.
You want to get them in cheap.
I've seen you give away bows to beginners, Kevin.
Yeah. You want to get them in cheap.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate you.
Buddy.
AMF wing bows. Herders, Brownings. There's a Golden Troy. Golden Troy for $200. These are Pro Hoyts, super clean, original condition bows. There's some of the pricing. There's a Lord Mercury right there. Wow. Lord Mercury for it's a Pearson. It's a Lord Mercury, $250. It's got Mercury in it for the weighted riser. Damon Howitz. Look at this. I think every bow on this table is like $10, mostly fiberglass. Pile of them. Is that what they are?
Yeah.
I take that back. These are $5 a piece.
Yep.
That is a pile of bows.
They just came up and said $5 a piece.
$5 a piece, anything in this pile. Golly. He's spending all kind of money. All kinds of money.
This in there. It doesn't look like an arrow.
You know what?
These were made by a company called Fair Archery back when they were located in Michigan, too.
This guy's checking for radiation.
Checking for radiation. That's good.
Make you laugh.
I like that one. I've heard a lot. I've never heard that one. That's a good one.
What's up, Dave?
What's happening?
Nothing?
Guys, there's no way I'm going to be able to film all this stuff. I feel bad, but there's a lot of show here, and it's hard to get it all in the same dang video. So follow along if you can, and pause it where you need to. There's just a slew of bows here. There's no way I can go through every bow here. So that's the TCAT side. We'll roll over here to the new vendors. Okay, guys, Kalamazoo Bow Show. You know where it's at here with Dan Rodriguez. Two trad tabs. What's up, Dan? How you doing, buddy?
Good,
doing
man. Good, doing good.
How's the bow show been doing for you?
It is awesome. It
Yeah.
has been really good.
Is this your first year set up here as a vendor?
It is.
Yeah. I was fortunate to meet Dan through some mutual friends it's been about 6 months now.
Yep.
And before that, he was working on something, and he has ended up perfecting that and coming out with it. It's out there where everybody can get it now, correct?
Yeah, it has been a huge hit so far. I'm just about sold out at the show right now.
Yeah, no kidding. And what we're talking about, guys, here, if you want to explain, a 2-finger under tab, okay? You just give a breakdown why the 2-finger under tab's for you rather than a 3-finger under or Mediterranean split finger or whatever.
So the 2-finger tab, for me, just puts less material on the string and gets you that extra hook. So you're pulling much 3-finger, but you got the benefits of just 2.
Yeah.
So it has been extremely doing well for me and just about everybody else that has bought one.
Yeah.
So
now look at this, guys. Now you can get this in a couple different configurations. Looks like a stainless. This is a Starks. Wait a minute, John Starks has got his own model.
John Starks. Yep, correct. John Starks.
Golly, that rascal got his own model. He's moving up in the world.
Yep.
And you can get it in that's stainless.
Stainless, and I will have brass as well.
You will have brass as well, and he's got ABS. And I tell you, I like the feel of ABS.
That's been a big hit, actually.
Yeah, I like the feel of ABS. So, guys, check him out. It's 2 traditions, 2 trad tabs. Where do they find you? Do you have a website going
you can
yet?
Find me at Dan Rodriguez on Facebook. There's 2 trad tabs, or Instagram. I've been doing a little bit more on there. 2 trad tabs.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Guys, he's got more stuff in the works. He's kind of like a mad scientist. I told him this morning, there's nothing real proprietary in archery. Listen, if somebody's going to find it and it hasn't been done, I firmly believe it's this guy.
It has been awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always tinkering, so
Yeah, man.
we'll figure something out.
That's right. Appreciate you, Dan. Thank you. All right, guys. Derek Darusa. Darusa Custom Bows.
Yes, sir.
Hartville, no S.
Yes, sir.
There's a
Hartville.
small edit right in front of this.
Yeah.
So, this is your first year at the Kalamazoo Bow Show.
Yes, sir.
It looks like you're having a great show.
It's fun so
I've
far.
seen a lot of your bows going that way to the test
know
range.
it. I know it.
That's what it's all about.
I know it.
So let me ask you something. You've been building bows now for what? How long you been a bowyer?
I would say 4 years.
Yeah.
Give or take something there. I did quite a bit of prototyping, and now I've got, I don't know, I might have 250,
Wow.
300.
Under your belt.
Yep.
Man, it moves, don't it?
Dude, time goes quick.
Yeah, it
Especially
does.
with stock bows when you get to just kind of throw stuff together, whatever you feel like in the
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah. Now, you offer how many models of at Darusa Custom
I
Bows?
sell mostly 3 models.
Okay, give
Three
it to me.
models are the Malmi, which is a 62 to 66 inch, more of a traditional longbow.
Okay.
Then I have the Wabash, which is a 56 to 60 inch longbow, more of a reflex deflex shorty.
Okay.
And then I have my Scioto, which is a 58 to 64 inch now recurve.
What's your best seller? Bowyers hate to say it. What's your best seller?
I can pull a report directly.
Okay. that's the politically correct answer.
No. So if I pull that report, it's 33, 33, 33.
Are you kidding me?
They are dead even.
Well, good.
And I'll
So
see.
right now you see there's no move for another model right now, is
No,
there?
I'm not going to change anything. I will say though, with the Lancaster last weekend, I got the itch.
Yeah.
So my 66 inch Malmi model,
Yeah.
I was playing around this morning with a different riser style.
Right. For
To
the
see
competition side of things.
It'll still be a hunting bow.
Right,
but
right.
A little more
A
competitive.
competition hybrid, if you will, maybe.
Yeah, a little more
Yeah.
throat to it, so your
Yeah.
hand has a little better purchase, a little
Yeah.
higher grip
A
angle.
little better purchase. Love it. I'm going to steal
Gotta
that.
use the real
You'll
words.
watch this later and you'll hear me say it later in the video. A little more purchase on the handle. I like that. That's a bowyer term.
For when you're running the nicest rig you can have.
That's right. That's right. So yeah. So basically, let's grab one of these bows. Let's grab one. Okay. Is this your personal bow?
Yes, it is.
There you go.
With the JDA Naturals.
The
21
JDA.
seconds.
Yeah, that's right. I love the Loomies,
Yep.
dude. Love them.
This one's a 64 inch, 45 pound. It's like 50 at my draw. Beaver tail 2-piece.
Yeah, and you hunt. You're a hunter. You love it.
I
You
shot
love
my
it.
buck with this bow this year, and God
Absolutely.
willing, I'll have this bow for many more years. And
Now, I hate to put you on the spot, first year here and everything. Like you say, you got 3 models, so no new models coming out. You may be playing with a...
yeah, but I tinker.
You
I
tinker. So you're constantly wondering what's next.
All it's going to be is some new accent line. Or
Yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah.
I will say the 2-piece that Mike's doing with Socktrail, where
Yeah.
he cuts the bow in half.
Yeah.
I'm going to tinker with that this
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. This is what I find out the longer I do this. All you bowyers talk. It's a group. The bowyers are all like, you
I
know.
saw him post that bow.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, how'd you do that?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
He walked me through it exactly, and I was like, man, that sounds way easier.
Yeah,
than
yeah. I got you. I got you. So if somebody wants to get a hold of you, Derek, how they do that?
www.darusascustombows.com.
Right here at the bottom.
Facebook, Instagram, my cell phone's on there.
Are you on the Snapchats?
No.
Me neither.
I don't like social media.
No, neither.
I'm on it way too much.
Yeah, there you go. All right, brother. I appreciate you doing good stuff,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Cresters, Dan Warden. Dan, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. How's the Kalamazoo Bow Show going for you this year?
It's going better this year than I expected. So
Yeah,
things
yeah.
are going well.
Yeah, it is your arrow cresting machine. Now,
Yep.
how long you been doing this crester?
Started late 2009.
Late
My
2009.
first show here was 2010.
Can I ask you something? Have you done any over the time? Have you upgraded that machine? Done anything differently?
The first few years I made a few changes, but the rule was it had to be equal or better than what I was already doing.
Right.
So there was some, they were actually cost saves, but if they didn't improve or not change the machine, I didn't do them.
Right. I use your crester. Been using it for years,
Thank
and I'm a firm believer in it. In the trad industry, we're a pretty niche market. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? We're kind of all to ourselves in a way.
Yep.
But there's really no competitors in your market.
About the time I started making this, the only cresters left were the old boning style that was driven on a chuck through the end of the shaft.
Yeah.
And the shaft didn't always spin true.
Right.
And there were a couple that had designs where they drove from the side, and I had an idea I actually used an old arrow straightener and crested by hand just by spinning it, but on the rollers. But I like the idea of spinning from the side of the shaft to keep it good and true.
Yeah.
So I just worked out how to make a motorized version of what I'd been doing by hand.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. You know, the one thing I can tell, the smoothness, and I think it's in the way you do the bands on the, I have no idea. I mean, you know, but there's no wobble. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can't put a bent shaft in there and not see wobble, but if you get a new true shaft, like an aluminum off the shelf, There's zero wobble.
Well, I've also designed it so you can adjust out up to about 10 thousandths
Yes.
wobble in a wooden shaft. And
Yeah.
that's just by moving the idler rollers or the idler arm
Yeah.
and the spring tension.
Yeah.
And you just capture that one section, it stays straight while you're painting, and then it's done.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know if you want to call me old school, whatever. You know, nowadays they got these wraps and all these different things, and that's the but there's nothing better for me than an arrow you crafted yourself. Even if you don't do the cresting, the crown dip, it just sells the whole arrow, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I run around and jokingly say that a pretty arrow kills deer faster.
I like that. I agree with that, actually. I agree with that.
Even with wraps, I know a lot of guys, they put on just a solid color wrap and they still crest the wrap.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that, and it's a lot easier for people that way. I mean, maybe they don't want to do the dip, then they just put a solid collar, but then they crest out the end. I've seen that actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I've never tried that, but I've seen it on several other arrows. Yeah, absolutely. That's one way around that. Obviously, if you don't want to crown dip,
you don't want to dip, you can also spray paint them.
Yeah, I've seen people tape them off.
And there's actually tricks. I've got videos on my website on how to use a spray can.
Yeah.
On the crester.
Yeah. Yeah, that's while it's on the crester?
Yeah, I put them in backwards, and I made a little box that's kind of like a spray booth.
I actually seen that.
To keep the overspray off of the machine, but you still can spray your
You got that on the YouTube. Yeah,
Yep.
I've seen that. So leading into that, if somebody wants to look you up, Spinrite Cresters, how do they find you?
With SpinriteCresters.com.
SpinriteCresters.com. Easy enough.
That's it.
All right, Dan. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Socktrail booth.
Socktrail booth.
Mike Roberts.
Mike Roberts.
Dave Snyder. Hey, guys. Stopped in the Socktrail booth. Mike, good to see you, buddy.
See you as always.
Hey, man. So you're looking a little bare. Have you had a pretty good show so
Good
far?
show.
Yeah,
Good
man.
show, yeah.
I am here.
And bows moving and good crowd.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good crowd for sure.
I'm here. People know I've interviewed you a bunch. I'm a little biased because I shoot your bows, love them. But the reason I want to stop and talk to you today is talk about one bow, and one bow in particular, because I've covered all kind of other bows on your line, and there's a big buzz around here about this bow, and they've been talking about it for some time, and that's your new comp style longbow.
Correct. That's the Ascend.
The Ascend. Yep. Okay. Do we have one here? Mike, do you mind if we grab one?
Got a couple. Okay. This is a 70-inch model, 3.5 pound mass weight. It's got some G10 in it.
Yeah.
That's kind of medium. And
Is
we'll
it?
run up to about 5.5 pounds total mass.
You can get this bow up to 5.5 pounds.
5.5 pounds. Yep.
How long is that flipping riser?
Fade out to fade out on this particular model is almost 28 inches from fade out to fade out.
Insane.
Basically, there's a power lamb that goes in this to adjust that fade out to it. Really what it does is it adjusts the working limb to customize that bow to the shooter for their draw line.
Yeah, yeah.
So, a guy like Paul Helms, our good friend Paul Helms.
Oh, Paul.
He's got
Nobody knows that. Nobody knows who's Paul.
Nobody knows
T-Rex
Paul.
arms.
I'll have to show you pictures of the guy. Yeah, he's got little alligator arms.
Yeah, that's right.
So
that's right.
For him, we're going to want to have a longer fade out to fade out, shorter working limb, get good pressure.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Good cast on that bow.
Right. Let me just give. Can you give me just a second? Got a camera? No, you're fine. You're doing good, buddy. Look, this happens all the time. Get in here.
Come on in.
You want to buy a bow, we'll let you
Sorry, guys. I had a little edit there. Happens all the time. I try to edit those out, but yeah. See, it about happened again. Hey, got one coming back. Got one coming. Come on in here.
He's with an Ascend.
There you go. Come on in here with it. What'd you think?
This is a very nice bow.
That comes from Mark.
Super stable, super smooth. I'm glad I already have one on order for 6 months?
Yeah.
You're somewhere in there. I have to take a look.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're on
Say
there.
that?
Yeah. No, I'm leaving that in there. I'm leaving all that in there. You heard it. You heard it first from Mark. He just went and shot an Ascend. He's got one on our order. But anyway, getting back to what we was talking about, the Ascend. So.
Yep.
Make it a little help, Mank. There we go. We'll switch it all. I'm leaving all this in.
Got a hillbilly holding the camera now.
But you can get that bow up to 5.5.
5.5. Yeah,
and that's obviously components such as G10 that's heavier than most
that's
woods.
That's going to be a solid G10 riser in there.
Okay.
That'll bring you right in there. It's bottom weighted, so just because of the shape of the riser, brings a lot more mass weight for better balance on that bow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that definitely helps.
Dwayne Martin has one of these bows. He started out with like an early, him, Josh Bodencheck. I mean, you got this bow in the hands of some competition longbows, so to speak, competition type people. And Dwayne's still shooting that bow as far as I'm concerned. I mean, yeah,
that's correct.
Yeah. And when you do the R&D and stuff on these bows, Mike, I know a lot of it is you get it to a point where you think you're ready for some R&D and research and development. You get it in the hands of people that are maybe more of a competition type shooter than you are.
Correct.
Is that fair to say?
I'm not a competition shooter at all. So
Right.
it's not more of a, it's competition shooter.
You're a hunter. You're a hunter. You're a hunter. But I've seen quite a few of these, not just a couple, at Lancaster this year.
Correct. Yep.
So
we had some on the line for sure.
Just full disclosure, was kind of that your focus when you came on this bow?
Getting them to Lancaster.
You know, indoor 20-yard archery. You know, target
Right.
archery.
Yeah. This is designed for the target archery. You know, 20-yard paper shooter. Talking with Dwayne, I got one in Dwayne Martin's hands. We went over a lot of things with it. Found no adjustment to be made other than increasing speeds and cast on it for IBO shooters for 3D. So over the winter here, there's something rolling through the pipeline.
No.
That will be surfacing.
You can't say that on camera.
Late spring, early summer.
Oh, there's going to be some kind of slight upgrade or revision.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Not a change to this. This is going to stay the way it is.
As soon as this camera goes off, I'm going to be wearing him out about what that is. Yeah.
We're not getting into that yet.
I didn't think you could. Manky. I didn't think you could perfect on that.
Making them shiny.
I didn't think you could perfect on it, but I want to hear it.
The target world, these tournament shooters have been tremendous. And feedback on this and adjustments, what needs to happen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's about 2 years spent working with tournament shooters and target shooters.
Sure.
Just to get this to where it is now. So, it's been awesome.
You see this thing. It's that golly. And I mean, I know you target guys. That's where you like them. What'd you say this is? 3.5?
That's 3.5 pound. We get into stabilized materials on this same platform that'll run you into that 4.5 pound.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, full G10. So this does fall under USA Archery legal. And World Archery legal, of course. It's kind of no holds barred in World Archery, but
it's important to mention, right?
Yeah. It's really, that's one of the big things is I'll find out from that shooter that's ordering what they're planning on doing.
Absolutely.
To make that adjustment to keep them. The last thing I want to see is have their bow kicked out when they show up to shoot.
Yeah. I wanted to get you on record saying this is leaning more toward the competition style thing because
100%.
I fully intend on harvesting
a
deer with mine this year.
I'm killing a deer with one this year. So,
absolutely.
Why wouldn't I?
All right, Mike, Socktrail Archery.
I appreciate you, brother.
You too. How they find you?
SocktrailArchery.com. We're on Facebook and on Instagram, Socktrail Archery.
He's on the Insta.
Phone number's in there.
Kids got to be on the Insta.
On the Insta. It's all about the gram, kids. It's all about the gram.
All right. Okay, guys, here at the AmSteel booth with Eric. Eric, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Pretty good. How's the show been going for you so far?
It was pretty hectic this morning.
But
we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, man, that's good.
Enjoying ourselves.
I want to get over here and see what all the hype's about. So what do you got in your hand here?
So we at the AmSteel Guy sell hunting accessories in the sense of stick, stand, platform attachments, aiders, bow holders, you name it, we pretty much sell it. We don't actually sell the hard goods, usually just the soft goods.
Got it.
Our claim to fame is actually going to be the USA.
Okay.
It's the ultimate stick attachment or the ultimate stand attachment.
All right.
And here I have our newest version. It's going to be the USA Stick Pro. What's nice about this is guys using cam buckles.
Yeah.
They're loud.
They are loud. Yeah.
They're heavy.
Yeah.
And they get to be kind of cumbersome. So what's cool with the USA is it is metal free, really light, and extremely strong. So it's nice with this. Now that stick is completely
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and in no time.
Exactly.
Is it big guy friendly? What's some things rated to?
So the ropes themselves are going to be 320. Brake strength is going to be about 1,500 pounds.
Right.
Yep.
But
easy to take off as well. 2 fingers, slide that loop, pull it off. You're ready to go.
that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Love it. And this caters to not only like your saddle hunters, it caters, your lock-on guys.
And we sell a larger version as well with 3/16.
Yeah.
That is going to be for your tree stand guys that don't like the cam buckles, and they want something a little more secure.
Yeah.
We do sell the larger version.
That thing is solid as can be with just 2 bumps of the hand. You see what he did there, and I mean it's not moving at all. I could pull this whole rack down before I get that thing off there. Yeah, love it
for sure.
Love it. That's a better mousetrap.
100%.
Yeah, man.
Always fidgeting with something, but it works. So.
Yeah, man. Very, very applicable. Hey, if somebody wants to get a hold of you, how do they find you?
You can find us on the AmSteelGuy.com.
Yeah.
Or on any social media.
All right.
The AmSteel Guy.
Eric Smith, appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, man.
Thanks for stopping by.
In the Pro Silencer booth with Justin. Justin, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Great show.
Yeah, man. It's been a great show. I see you got some different swag and stuff going on. For those of you who don't know Justin, I had him on the last Kalamazoo video. Audio was crap. Audio was just horrendous. I apologize for that. Hopefully this little deal here is better.
Test.
But no, man, I've been actually next door to you all weekend.
What are the chances?
Yeah, what are the chances? And you have been moving a lot of Pro Silencers. Can you just give us a brief rundown of what it is you offer?
Yeah.
And what makes yours better than the other myriad of 1,000 string silencers out there?
Yeah, so Pro Silencers are designed to be easy to install.
Yeah.
So they come in a package like this. The final product is basically a log that looks like that.
Look at that, guys.
There's no tying, no trimming. You unstring the bow.
Oh, sorry. No tying. No. There we go.
Unstring
there
the bow.
We go.
Place the silencer right inside between the 2 strands of the string.
Boom.
String the bow back up, slide the zip ties off, and start shooting. They'll puff out in about 15, 20 shots.
Yeah.
Make them in different sizes, so it gives you a little bit of tuning ability.
Yeah.
Extra small, medium, and large, and then I have a ton of different colors. So you can do custom color combos. Otherwise, I have over 80 different color combos on the website.
Yeah, and you keep up because your board's about full now. I remember when you started, it was 1 board. Now you're 2 boards.
Yep, just added 6 new colors.
No kidding.
6 new colors of wool.
Did you roll them out here at Kalamazoo?
I did. So
he's off screen, but he's showing me all his new colors.
Got 6 new wool colors added in. So soon I'll be adding some different combos to the website.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Now, I think I asked you this last time, but I want to touch on it again.
Yeah.
Why Navajo wool? Why Navajo wool? What makes it different than wool? I mean, what's the Navajo part? Give that to me.
So there's a specific species of sheep that I like.
Okay.
It's classified as Navajo.
Okay.
It's they were raised by the Navajo in the Four Corners area of the U.S.
Okay.
I like it because it's a thicker strand and it's more coily, so it kind of acts like a spring. So you're going to get the same type of performance that you would with a rubber cat whisker, but you're not going to get the twang like you would.
Okay.
So if you take wool and you put it between your fingers and snap it, it's not going to make noise. You take a rubber band or cat whisker, it's going to snap.
Yeah.
So it's going to give you that same characteristics or performance characteristics, but it's not going to have the twang. It also looks really nice. Gives you the ability to, choose different colors.
Yeah.
Really easy to make different sizes as well with it. So I just found that it works really best.
Yeah. And I know from experience, because I've been running your silencers for about 2 solid years on multiple bows, because I'm a multiple bow shooter. And they're waterproof. The one thing's for certain, when I ran those wool, just your regular puff wool silencers, the yarn, if you will, they would always hold water and dilapidate. If you got caught in the rain, they're over. If you're hunting in the rain, it's over. And that weight on your string will affect your arrow flight. Bottom dollar. It will affect your arrow flight.
100%. I mean, I make different sizes in different weights to tune your bow. So to that extent, if your silencers get soaked with water, it's going to change your tune. So the nice thing I like about Navajo wool is not waterproof. It is water resistant. The lanolins, the oils that's in there, that's what helps keep the water out, repel it. So we did a lot of testing this last hunting season with it being extremely rainy, thanks to a lot of guys in the club. And we put it through its paces, and honestly, they held up really good.
Yeah, I mean, I cold, wet. I mean, I had a lot of sits this year, man, and mine went through some rough weather 3 or 4 times. I can show that footage right here, actually, of a downpour that I was in, and it held up nice.
Yeah, I mean, your fletchings are going to be soaking wet before your silencers are.
Yeah,
the other nice thing is with the silencers, if they do get any kind of moisture on, you can do a quick little pluck of the string, sheds all the water off.
Love it. Love it. So there it is, Pro Silencers, guys. I mean, one man, one owned, one operation, and he twists these things up to exhaustion.
I couldn't do it without you and the club guys.
Dude.
So I appreciate everything you do. I wouldn't be here without you and without the club guys. So thank you guys a lot.
I appreciate you, man. And that's I can say the same because, you know, if you're in a good traditional archery club, there's your testing grounds. There's plenty of guys, plenty of diehard hunters in our club. And Justin was putting these out to people in the club literally a full year or better before you ever came out with them. And he was trying different renditions, different versions, and really putting in the R&D necessary to make his string silencer different than everything else that's out there. And it is different. I promise you that. Give him a try. Where can they find you?
ProSilencers.com. Otherwise, I got a Facebook page. You can go check that out, Pro Silencers.
Yeah, Pro Silencers. He's not going to be buying a house in Barbados off a silencer, so help him out all you can, guys. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, guys, in the Novum booth. And Mark, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, doing pretty good. How's everything?
How's Kalamazoo been going this
Kalamazoo has been cold.
year? Yeah, it's been cold. It is cold outside. No kidding.
Yes, definitely.
At least we don't have the snow. You know what I'm saying? It's not too bad.
I'm from Atlanta, so we're out of Atlanta. So
okay. So
everything's cold for me.
Everything's cold. All right, let's talk about your products.
We got 3 under tabs, and we also got split finger tabs and arm guards as well.
3 under tabs.
The leather is called Crazy Horse leather.
Crazy Horse leather.
Yes,
now let's unpack that.
It's very, very soft and malleable. A lot of the tabs that people tend to get are pretty tough.
Yeah.
And one of the things I wanted when started designing these tabs is something that people can just wear right away.
Sure.
Not have to break in.
Yeah.
It has a suede backing. Good for if you got clammy hands. Keeps your hands nice and dry, as well as better grip. You know.
Yeah.
We also put a little piece of leather right behind the clip. That way the clip doesn't dig into the back of your.
Look at that, guys. And that's brass, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is that?
These red tabs are like our signature ones.
Okay.
So our company colors are burgundy and gold.
Okay.
So these have the nice gold logo on there and with the brass clip. These are the regular ones. So everything's black with the plastic black clips. Yeah.
And it's just as applicable.
Yeah.
It's the same leather.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's just different colors.
Yeah, and you got arm guards. I know you do arm guards too.
They're right here.
Yeah.
Got these for you. Look how soft this thing is.
Man, it's supple. I mean, I don't even know if that's the word to use, but man, you know it the minute you feel it, though, don't you?
Exactly.
It's almost.
That's why I have these samples
it's
out.
It's leather, but it's almost suede-like.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at that. Yes. Check that out, guys. Aerated.
Yeah.
You got aerated.
Suede is in the back as well.
Yeah.
I would shoot in the summer. I would have that bead of sweat coming down.
Everybody does.
And I'm like, no way. So the suede definitely helps with vent holes
so
as well.
So it's got a little absorption property to it.
Exactly.
To some degree.
So it's not only aesthetically like fashionable, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's very practical as well.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Man, it's awesome. And you got some swag and other stuff, man. That's cool. You offer your shirts and stuff.
Everything else.
Yeah, man. So if any... Well, go ahead.
What was that? No, I was going to say, if you guys follow us on Instagram.
That's what I was just getting ready to get into. Okay. Yeah. Where's all your social medias at?
Novum Archery.
Novum Archery.
On Instagram, and you can find us on Novum on Facebook as well.
Okay.
And then the website is novumarchery.com.
Sweet, dude.
Yeah, man.
Sweet. How long you been after it? How long you been doing this now?
Man, like 5 years now.
Yeah.
It's been a tough climb, but getting there.
You're a tried guy yourself, obviously?
Yes, sir. So we are trying to develop stuff for like recurve and Olympic recurve as well.
Sure.
Eventually we'll get to like more hunting stuff and even trigger releases for compound bows.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah,
You're into it.
Yeah,
all right,
dude.
brother. Appreciate you.
No, appreciate
All right, guys. We're in a little-known bow company's booth called Bear Archery with Neil Bice. Hi, Neil. How you doing, buddy?
I'm great. How are you
doing
today?
Good. You know, every year I come around here and do these little videos. You're always slammed with people. I try not to interrupt anything.
Yeah.
But it's getting toward the end of the day and thought I could catch you here.
Sounds good.
So tell me, what's been on the books for Bear Archery lately? Like, what are you into? You got anything new coming out? What's the latest? What's happening? Give me the rundown.
So the latest this year, just introduced a couple weeks ago, is the Grizzly Hunter, which is a price point bow to help get people into archery.
Absolutely.
It's made out of canary wood in the riser. It's got a nice low grip, full in the hand, and it's made with no color glass with maple laminations. Really nice bow, $399 start.
Oh,
and then,
wow.
Yeah, so it's a good entry bow for somebody that is really looking to get into archery. And of course, that was Mr. Bear's, motto is help make archery available to everybody.
Absolutely.
So,
affordable, available.
Yeah,
so
right.
And you don't, I'm sure it's Bear Archery, so you're not sacrificing quality.
Yeah, no.
So for that $399,
Same processes we use on all of our bows.
Same process as
They're
all of
all
them.
handmade, using the same equipment.
Yeah.
And the processes are impeccable.
Yeah.
So
it's you won't run into many more loyal trad people than there. I always say if you go bear, you go nowhere. Because if you started with a bear bow, 30, 40, 50 years later, you're still shooting bear.
You may be shooting the same one.
You may, we see that here and everywhere we go all the time. But that's the thing. You're still innovating. You're changing things every year. Like this is a big step for Bear to bring out an affordable sub $400 bow that everybody can enjoy.
So that's not the only thing we brought out. Also,
talk to me.
We introduced a new longbow series, which is our River series, which is a series of 3 bows.
Okay.
A 58-inch South Branch, a 60-inch Mainstream, and a 62-inch North Branch.
Okay.
The riser materials are made out of Michigan hard rock maple and Bolivian rosewood. Up the spine of the bow is a piece of fiberglass, which we taper out on the ends to give the limbs good feel, nice draw, and good recovery. We trap both the face and the back of the limbs so that they also have a good feel, nice draw, low stacking, and it's got a low grip. It's cut past center.
Wow.
It comes with the new silent shot strings, which are really cool to look at, but they're functional too. And
I'm not going to unpack those. I've heard about the silent shot strings. I would like to know the mechanics, but we'll talk off.
So then also that bow comes in a gloss finish, and it comes in a satin finish. The satin finish is $849, and the gloss finish is $949.
Well, there you go. Well, Neil, I appreciate you. If anybody wants to find out more about Bear Archery, how do they do that?
Well, you can call Bear Archery, but look at www.beararchery.com.
It's that simple. Beararchery.com, ladies and gents. Neil Bice with Bear. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
All right.
All right, guys, in the Backland Archery booth with Jaron. Jaron, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you, brother?
Bushong and Logan. Bushong. Hey, good to meet you guys.
You too.
Is this the first time you've been at the Kalamazoo?
This is brand new, yeah.
Yeah. How have you liked it so far?
It's been great.
Yeah, man. Have you guys had a good show? I see it every time I come by. There's somebody in front of you. So
yeah, that's good. We get to talk shop and swap hunting stories and all the things.
Yeah. So let the people know what you're into. What is Backland Archery all about? What do you provide? What do you do?
Yeah. So Backland Archery makes American-made ILF hunting bows.
Okay.
So currently, what you see on the table there is a 15-inch aluminum riser. They're machined right here in Michigan.
Yep.
And then a few different versions of ILF longbow and recurve limbs. I can build longbow limbs in medium long and extra long.
Okay.
And then recurve limbs I can build extra shorts, mediums, longs, and extra longs.
Okay.
I do have a 19-inch Backland riser coming out. They just couldn't quite get it ready for me for this weekend, but really excited to get those on the website soon.
Yeah, cool, man. I mean, I see you got strings, swag, hats. Your hats are cool. You got good designs.
Thank you,
love them. You guys are doing some good stuff. So where are you out of? Where are you located?
The Lansing area in Michigan.
Oh, you're right up here. Yeah. Well, how far from Kalamazoo here?
Hour and 20 minutes or so.
Not too awful bad, right? So, hey, if anybody wants to look into it a little bit further, how do they find you?
BacklandArchery.com. We're on Facebook too as Backland Archery, and on Instagram as Backland Archery.
You're on the Insta.
We're on the Insta. We're not very good at it, but we're there.
There's like 4 or 5 other platforms that he knows about that we're not even on. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks,
good looking
man.
stuff. Appreciate you.
Thanks,
in the Adam Archery booth with David Adam. David, how you doing, bud?
Nice to meet you, David.
Hey, man, nice to meet you. I know I've met you from afar. We've been across the. I'm telling you, and that's why I want to get over here and talk to you because you got some good looking stuff, man.
Yeah, it's unique.
Yeah.
If you're tired of compound, you don't want to go trad.
Yeah.
You can stop here.
Yeah, this is the Segway, or the Gateway.
So it's kind of a unique setup. It's all ILF. We have 3 sizes: 17, 19, 21. This is the 21-inch riser. You can adjust your tillering. You can adjust your limbs. So there's a lot of tinkering you can do with these things to get it to shoot just right the way you want it.
Yeah, yeah, and there's some tunability to this bow.
Yes.
Right?
And I've even designed custom grips for people that I 3D print.
Yeah, sure.
Like these.
Okay.
You know, so if people ask for them, I'll do that for them.
Okay.
And it's just a unique setup.
So you can basically like a lot of ILF bows, but you know, this one is different. Man, that's way lighter than I thought it would be.
The whole bow is about 3.5 pounds.
Golly.
And these limbs are amazing. They're 3K carbon.
Yeah.
With foam backing, but feel how light this is. And these are.
Oh my goodness.
These are 55-pound limbs.
Come on.
Yes, they're 55.
Oh yes, they are.
And I have 65-pound limbs that are about this light. So, and they're very smooth.
And these are your limbs, branded Adam Archery limbs.
My limbs. So I have sets between 35 and all the way up to 65.
That's awesome. That's
we
awesome.
tried to pull the 65, and we're like, yeah, we're not this strong.
Yeah. It's because all those 65, 70-pound bows that I'm shooting 40 now. Back in the day, but anyway, I see you're always busy. People looking at your stuff. I've seen people going to shoot your stuff. So everything's good. You're doing well, man.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
If somebody wants to find you, how do they do that?
Adam-archery.com.
Adam-archery.com. I appreciate it, Dave. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, guys, Kalamazoo Bow Show. We just wrapped up the first night and heading out of here. Had some guys come in late there, so I was talking to them. Place is getting pretty empty. Oh, Black Widow bow booth, and nobody's there. Yeah. Oh, this might be a two-hand situation. Oh, there we go. Over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Black Widow. Let's get out of here.
Thanks for the cookie.
Oh, you're welcome.
Where'd you get it?
Never mind that. Full disclosure, I may have enjoyed a cookie when you left last night.
I told you there was a cookie going.
Yeah, I know he counted it. He counted it. May have had one. In the Safari Tough booth, guys, here with Randy Cooling. Who don't know Randy? Randy, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, good seeing you.
Good seeing you. I was on the fence of whether I was going to do another walk around video with you here this year. The show is just getting started, so I thought I'd catch you before you got busy. But I had to stop over here because, like I told you earlier, I seen a bunch of your arrows pass me yesterday, and I thought, so what Rascal got going on down there? You brought out some new stuff. Lay it on us.
Yeah, we did. We came out with a new wood grain 204. It's basically our Taipan arrow, and it's got a really nice wood grain look to it. And the great thing about it is if you're wanting to go from the old Taipans to the wood grains are only 0.2 of a grain heavier.
Jeez,
so it's not going to be a big jump. You could just switch and you should be fine. We have aluminum point collars for them. We have stainless steel point collars on the way for them right now too. Right. And they were a hit. We've been selling them online. We just started. This is the first time I've had them at the show, and I sold out of 400s and 500s. Here at the show. Guys are loving them.
I'm telling you, 6.8 per inch. Is that what about running the 500s? And that's the micro diameters. Man, I love the old schools. Here's the problem with you. Every time, I'm stuck on the Cobras. I'm stuck every year you come out with it seems like something new. I'm gonna try.
I get that a lot. People will call me on the phone and say, Randy, I'm shooting your Taipans. Yeah. I love them. Yeah. Now you got Cobras. Do I need to change over?
That's
and of course,
what I did.
I think it's a good idea to try another arrow. But something else we came out with that's going to be for a few people, and that is we came out with a Black Death arrow, and it's a 150 spine Cobra, and we have a 200 spine Cobra. The 150 weighs 14.7. and the 250 weighs 12.1. But it's for guys that are wanting to build an arrow to go Cape Buffalo hunting, or want to build a 900 to 1,000 grain arrow. And also what we did, which is pretty unique, I built and we came out with 200 grain brass hit inserts. They do break off to 150.
Yeah, they're break off, so you get $150.
It was hard for me to spit it out. I talked to a few trad guys, and they thought, you know what? I'm shooting 300 grains up front or 350. I could put one of these in and go to a lighter broadhead and not need such a bigger, heavy broadhead. And so it's something to think about.
And FOC is a huge deal, not only in Cape Buffalo hunting. I mean, whitetail, everything else. FOC is a huge deal. So the beautiful thing about this is you can break her down, put a 125 grain on there. You only got 2 1/4 up front.
It's going to be neat. I haven't actually got to set these up yet. I'm going to go over to Denny Sturgis Jr. He's shooting a 74-pound bow. I'm going to take my 72 over there, and we're going to tune some up. And we'll be shooting videos, having them on Instagram so people can see what's going on.
Oh yeah. Look at I know you won't be able to see this on camera. And look at the diameter of. I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best, folks, but you probably can't see it. Look at the ID, the inner diameter of that shaft, it's the wall thickness.
Yeah, it's got such a thick wall. It's a 204 shaft, but it's so thick that when you pick it up, you think it's a 5/16 shaft. And I haven't measured the diameter exactly. Do have stainless steel point collars for these.
Oh, cool.
And that too. So you're going to be able to build yourself one heck
all
of a
your
tough
components,
arrow.
and that's with all your components.
Yeah.
I mean, you it's a one-stop shop at Safari Tough. So
get everything you need.
Get everything you need right there. I still love the cover. Don't get me wrong, I love the type hands. I mean, but
that's what I hunt with. That's what I shoot.
I love but those old schools, the trad
they look good.
Yeah. You crest those things, they're gorgeous, man. They're gorgeous.
You look good walking around. You won't have to shoot good.
Absolutely.
You'll look good.
Absolutely. and you got some new swag and stuff this year as always. But here's the thing, Randy's always doing something over at Safari Tough, trying to innovate, trying to come out with something new every year. And I appreciate, brother. You got any big plans this year? Any big hunts you're going on?
I'm working on some elk hunts, turkey hunts, stuff like that.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Randy. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Okay, man. The thing is, I've looked at your prices, and your prices are very reasonable considering some of the things I've looked into on my own and of other outfitters. But this is the thing. When you talk to people in the trad community that's outfitted with you, that's went over and did a hunt, if they went to any other outfitter, it gives them a lot of perspective when they go to a new outfitter. I talked to one gentleman that had went to other outfitters, and then he found you. So he had went to a couple other outfitters, had successful hunts. He had successful hunts. But he said there's a lot of bang for your buck in Limpopo. He said, I got more game for the price for less than, you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
And I mean, I understand you try to keep it affordable for the traditional guys, all your clients, you try to keep it affordable. Obviously, those prices are subject to change, as years go on. But right now, you're doing a darn good job keeping the prices very, very competitive.
We're trying to make it affordable for people. We only have one price. If it's your lucky day in a 58-inch cooler bull walks out there and you shoot it,
it's the one price.
It's one price. It stays the price. It doesn't become more expensive because
But
it's
you've
bigger.
got that bull priced lower than most people have a low bull price from the beginning.
In Africa, the wildlife belongs to the landowners, so we can decide how many, and we work off quotas. So we'll shoot the X amount per year, and we don't want to overshoot because we're always looking at next year.
Oh, I understand. So you keep your balance numbers in check that way.
Absolutely.
So you're really on top of the management of it all as well.
Absolutely.
You have to be.
You have to be.
Yeah, that's what gets people coming back. They want to see those things we don't see here in the Midwest. 100 animals a day. You'll see that in Limpopo.
You'll see 100 animals a day easily. On the right day with the right wind, you'll see 100 animals easily a day.
But I want to tell you this, for some of you guys looking that think that you can't, because that's the biggest thing I get. Oh, it's so expensive to go to Africa. Here's the thing, it's really not. So if you're taking a guided or a trip outfitter for whitetail in Iowa, so to speak, he's got call rates and everything else here. He's got a really low package. With airfare and everything, I believe you can go to Africa and take most anything here on almost anything here and be cheaper than a whitetail hunt here at home.
I'm not sure what the guide whitetail hunt is. So, but you can come to Africa, airfare probably included, 7 days, hunt 6 or 7 different species of animals.
Yeah.
For probably $7,000, $7,000.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
and I mean that's achievable. That's cheaper than an elk hunt here. That's cheaper than a moose hunt.
On your bullfold, if you want to hunt, trophy kudu and sable, it's going to be a little bit more expensive.
Sure.
But in general, there is a call list. You can easily come home, flights included, for $7,000, and you would have let the string go 7 or 8 times.
Yeah, and there's taxidermists over there you'll set people up with, and the taxidermists over there, sadly, are cheaper, and then they mount these kind of animals day in, day out. It's more economical over there, and ship it back. I'm finding all the little nuances because that's what I do. I'm not frugal, but I want to make sure that I'm getting the most bang for my buck.
Yeah. As my guests get there, they will get a folder from the taxidermist to show you the costs. So you'll have an idea what everything costs.
Yeah, up front, you'll kind of have an idea.
The only thing that we never sure of is the shipping over to the US.
Right, that always fluctuates.
Taxidermists will give you choices. Do you want to have it mounted in Africa, or do you want to? A lot of people they're good friends with their taxidermists. They want to have it mounted here. That's fine. We'll dip and ship it and send it over here, and you can have it mounted here.
You can European mount your skulls. You can go cheaper yet. Just do the European mounts.
Personally, European mounts is for me.
Yeah, I like them. Look at these guys. Gorgeous. Look at this. Look at that. Gorgeous.
I like European mounts myself.
And that's the thing, Van. I appreciate you taking the time. I've spent more time with you than most people, but as you know, I've always wanted to hunt Africa. It's a bucket list of mine, and I'm going to get over there to you. But I will say this. I don't normally talk about prices, but honestly, that's typically somebody's first question when you're talking outfitters.
Absolutely.
How much is it going to cost me? And it's something we had to tackle here today. You can hunt at Limpopo safaris cheaper than you can do an elk hunt here in the States, most generally, and it's really a lot of bang for your buck with you guys. And they cater to the trad hunters. They cater to a lot of traditional bow hunters go there.
Cater to a lot of bow hunters, and like you were saying, all inclusive. I'm talking about your flights. You're probably going to get away cheaper than a guided elk hunt, and you're going to come home with 6, 7, or 8 animals.
Yeah. All right, guys. Van, I appreciate you taking the time. I know I've taken too much of your time here, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Absolute pleasure. Nice talking to you.
Thank you, brother. Van, I about got out of here. I had to come back. I forgot the most important thing. How do people get a hold of you?
You can either have a look on Facebook, Limpopo Valley Safaris, or it's my email address, info@limpopovalleysafaris.com, or website is www.limpopovalleysafaris.com.
Easy enough. There it is, folks. Yeah.
I'm not too clued up on social media. I'm a little bit more old school.
Yeah.
I can do the basic things,
Yeah. But they can find you if they need to find you.
Absolutely.
Limpopo Valley. LimpopoValleySafaris.com, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. In the True North Arrows booth with Joey C. Joey, how you doing, buddy?
Doing well.
Joey, you do arrows. You do everything arrows. You do paints, carbon primers. You do it all. Do it all, and you make custom arrows.
Yes, I do.
But I've actually stopped over here a couple times this weekend, and I see you got some new products out here. You know what I mean?
Got a few new products. Of course, got the swag.
You're always changing your swag. Good
swag
looking stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Carry the heli knives, some of the heli knives, I should say.
High-end, nice knives.
Very high-end knives from Norway.
From Norway.
Yeah. Stainless blades.
Yep.
Have some, of course, merchandise, coffee mugs, so forth. Have some beard oil, different flavors.
Yeah, you do. That don't mean you can taste them.
Right.
Or maybe you
can, but it doesn't tast well.
No. Well, how do you know, Joe?
I was the guy who ate the crayons.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But, there's some silencers over there, and there's some face paint that I used to sell. So Yeah, just got brought in a few other extra items for the show.
Yeah. And I'm gonna restock before I leave right after this interview. It's the last day. It's slowing down. I figured I'd get over here and talk to you finally. But your rubber string silencers, you're doing some new stuff.
Yep.
You got some string wax and stuff going on.
No, I don't have the string
What
wax.
is the
That's all
lipstick?
face paint.
Oh, okay. Is that new?
Multiple color face paint. I used to sell that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And stopped it for a few years, and then
And brought her back.
Brought it back.
Yeah, I like it. I'll check that out too.
Yeah. Multiple colors. It's I think black, gray, tan, brown.
Because at the end of the day, we're all hunters.
Yeah.
We do this because we enjoy the outdoors. We hunt, and
the
you're
lifestyle we
primarily a hunter. You're not a target guy. You're none of that. You
I
hunt.
am not. I hunt.
Yeah.
Every bow I get, I get to hunt with.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know if Joe wants me advertising this or not, but I'm going to give this to you people. I have advertised you in the past, and I shoot your wood arrows, but you will do carbon or aluminum if special ordered, correct?
Yes, right behind you is carbon arrows. Whole box here.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see
These
them.
are some iron oaks that are from Three Rivers. Multiple six packs I've got here. I'll do virtually any arrow out there I can do. Custom.
Yeah, and I kind of want to right that wrong because in the past you've kind of been known. Don't get me wrong, your wood arrows
Everybody's known me for wood.
Yeah, they really have. But you'll do it. You've always done it all.
Well, from day one, everything has been to showcase what my product line will do.
Right.
And I have carbon primer, which is a bonding primer.
Right.
You need 2 coats because it's not a covering primer. I did tint it a grayish to cover better. But you need the bonding primer, you need the cleaner. Then you just process the arrow just like you would a wood arrow, and you've got a carbon arrow that looks like a traditional arrow.
Right. Here's one thing I know about your cresting paint, about this, and I think I've said this before, your dipping paint. There is, and I know it's in the makeup of the way you're doing things. I'm going to geek out on it here. There is a distinct difference. There is a distinct difference. If you think you can go down to your local big box store and get a paint that can compare with Joe's on arrows, good luck to you. It just
this is made exclusively for arrows.
It is. It absolutely is. And I mean, there is no paint that lays like your cresting paint. There is no crown dipping paint that lays like your crown dipping paint. I know you say on carbon arrows or aluminum arrows 2 coats. I get by with 1. But
it's a matter of how anybody wants to do it.
Well, you do everything one step further.
I want you to put 10 coats on.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I get it. But tell you, I have really good luck with your primer, your carbon primer.
Yep.
And I've tried. I'll be honest with you, and I know what you get. I've tried and failed.
We've all tried to skip a step.
Yep. Just trying to make the process faster.
And
there is
trying to make it faster. The biggest problem I run into is guys don't stir it enough, meaning running the shaft up and down in their tubes like 100 times.
Yeah.
Because they're bored and they want to start it sooner, and they don't let it dry enough. If it's humid, if it's a cooler in your basement, you're doing it, you need to let it dry an extra day.
That's it. There's a tip. There's a tip for you all right.
Maybe run a fan, but I do it all the time.
Yeah. So, man, I mean, I've interviewed you before. We've talked about the new swag. The arrows are looking great. I know you moved some. I've seen several people carrying your boxes around. So, yeah, man, if anybody wants to get a hold of you, Joe, how they go about doing that?
Just contact me at truenortharrows.com.
That's easy enough. truenortharrows.com. The Joey C.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, here in the traditional Woodsman booth with Roger Norris. Roger, how are you doing, buddy? It don't matter. Yeah.
Thanks. How you doing?
Man, good. I know I wanted to get back with you because I think it's 3 or 4 years ago. Can't remember which, but I did an interview with you. As many of my viewers know, my audio was absolutely garbage. So I think I got to figure out I got a little microphone.
Well, you do better than I. There's no way I can understand this stuff, so.
Man, I want to stop and talk to you mainly about your bows. Okay.
Yeah. So
you got the Bighorn bows.
It's the Bighorn Legacy.
The Legacy, the tribute to G. Fred Isbell, and the Bighorn line that he was so famous for.
That's right.
Okay? So tell me a little bit about your bows.
So what we did, when Fred unfortunately passed away, Teresa and I took one of his prototypes from the early 80s.
Okay.
And we got it to the guys over at Shrew Bows, and we said, just duplicate this bow. So when you look in the rack, they're all the same bow. They're all 64 inches. Your only options on them are the deluxe with the zebra wood or your poundage, right? It's kind of a production bow, but it's just a legacy bighorn. So we're pretty proud of it. They're selling very well, and we updated a few things so you can use a fast flight string, things like that.
Sure.
Other than that, it's the same bow Fred was building in about 1981.
Yeah. With today's components. Yeah. So it's basically 64 across the. You don't do a 62. You don't.
For now, yeah. Because we just haven't deviated from the form that we had. So, we probably will. We get a lot of requests for 62 and 60 even, and we'll probably do that. But
Right.
We just haven't. We're selling so many of these, we haven't got around to it.
Right. No, and you got some beautiful bows up here, and I'll show you guys those. But there's different wood colors. Is there 3 or 4 different patterns you offer?
It's just 2.
Two.
We call it Shedua and Ebony.
Shedua.
Yeah, and this is my favorite, the Shedua, tulip wood Shedua.
Hey, guys. Gorgeous bow, and right there it says G. Freda's bell right on it. I mean, you give the credit where the credit's due.
Well, we did, and Teresa was gracious. She gave us his signature, and we silk screened it onto the bow.
Oh, that is his signature right there.
Yeah, so that's
great.
pretty cool. Yeah.
That's great. Teresa's wonderful.
She's awesome.
She came up to our Whiskey City Classic shoot, and she brought Fred liked bourbon. He was a bourbon drinker. I mean, like a little bit every evening or whatever, but he liked Gentleman's Jack Daniels.
For sure.
And she brought me his last bottle that he was just about half full, that's what.
Wow.
And she signed it and stuff for me anyway, just a little.
Yeah.
Just
One
awesome.
of my great joys, on my day job, I'd work on the west side of the state of Michigan, and I'd always cut out half of a day, and I'd just sit in Fred's office, and we'd.
No kidding.
Yeah, we'd talk about just stuff. Usually I would be quiet, and he'd talk.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Teresa sells these for us, too, these sling packs.
Sling packs.
If you don't mind me grabbing
Sure,
one.
no, I'll grab one.
So Teresa and I sort of designed this together. I was going on a turkey hunt in Nebraska, and I wanted something I could carry decoys in and make it handy for calls and things. I liked it, so when we came back, we sort of kept tweaking it and changed the design, and it's a great pack.
Yeah, man, I like it. Everything pack.
Yeah, it's for everything.
You're not going to put that 64-inch bow in there.
No. But you can still fit a turkey decoy in.
Yeah, absolutely perfect for that actually, and all your turkey possibles. But anyway, Roger, how people want to get a hold of you and look at these bows? How do they get a hold of you?
We've got a good website. It's in process all the time, but it's active and live.
Okay.
It's
and they can order. They can order on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. You can order online or call me or email me, and we'll square you away.
I actually have one of your bows.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Outstanding.
Because 3 years ago, got the black and white one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Like butter. Shoots like butter.
I love it. Thank you very much.
I always wanted an original bighorn bow, but the problem is from shooting 60, 70-pound bows in my youth, many, many, many years, did a number on my shoulder. So it's hard to find an original bighorn in the 40 to 45 pound. They're all heavy.
That's great to hear. Thank you.
When I seen you here, it was like, like a light shining on you over there. So
that's part of what we tried to do. Is a lot of guys collect bighorn bows, and they love their bows, and they want to keep them on the wall.
Yeah.
And this is a bow that's affordable. You can take it out in the woods and beat it up a little bit, and still be hunting with legacy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Roger, I appreciate you,
Thank
brother.
you very much.
Thanks. You're doing great
Thanks
stuff.
so much.
Appreciate it. In the OIO booth, Joe Miles. Joe, how are you doing, brother?
I'm good, buddy. We're so happy to be here.
Yeah, man, you've had a good show. I'm right across from you. You've had a good show. A lot of people in the OIO booth. A lot of people trying stuff on.
Yes.
It's kind of, there's no changing room per se, but I've seen people slide on coveralls, coats, and everything else. Seen guys trying on your boots, everything.
Yeah. So that, and with us being a customer direct brand, it's important to get to these shows and have guys the ability to touch it, feel it, and try it on. So yeah, very important for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I was over here talking to one of your customers earlier. That actually might make the blooper reel. I think I told you about it.
Yeah.
But he said he's tried all the other brands, and he basically, his comment to me is you get what you pay for. You know what I mean? He likes the higher quality, the better, more bang for your buck stuff. And he says OIO Gear is where it's at for him. So
good. Glad to hear that.
So yeah, you weren't even here. But anyway,
good.
Long story short. So listen, what would you say is OIO Gear's one of your best sellers?
So a new product that we have, we released it last year, is our puffy jacket. It's
I've seen that.
Yeah.
You got one right here.
They're right over here. This is in our new Wrap X camo, but it comes in both patterns. But the the issue with puffies.
Gosh, it's light.
It's light. It's got 80 grams of Primaloft gold, which is important. The gold is actually quite a bit better heat to warmth ratio than the silver. So we put gold in everything that we do with Primaloft. And the problem with puffies in the past is they've been noisy for us whitetail guys.
Right.
So we put 2 years
This is
developing
nothing.
this. Yeah, it's absolutely
Listen,
dead
guy,
quiet.
Nothing.
And then it's reversible. So anybody that hunts in any kind of a blind,
Come on.
yeah, you can turn it inside.
Come
out,
on.
and you've got
There
black
you
on
go.
the inside.
2 bangs for your buck
Yeah,
right there.
And it packs down.
Heck,
into
I'd
its
wear
own-
that out to dinner.
Yeah, absolutely, I do.
Yeah.
And it packs into its own chest pocket, so it's a really good piece just to keep in your pack. Dead quiet, good insulating piece. So that's one of our most popular pieces for sure.
I love that. I love that. And let me tell you, I'm a fan of the boots. I've seen a
yeah.
lot of people trying them on. I don't know how you hunt, but that's my year-round go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is our Whitetail Pro boot, and it's an uninsulated boot. We're probably going to come out with an insulated version.
That's
but
what I heard.
This is the first year that we had them this season. They went really well. We just had a huge demand for guys wanting boots in our camouflage, and so we got with the company and designed these. They fit almost like a tennis shoe, and a lot of issues you get with rubber boots is they're clunky and heavy.
Right.
And this is really streamlined, and it's a light boot, got really good Vibram soles on them.
Love the Vibram.
All around good workhorse boot.
Yeah. I really like those. I might have to go home with a pair of those today.
That
I like
sounds
those.
like a
Yeah.
good plan.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, if somebody wants to get a hold, see the full line, because there's all kinds of other stuff here, guys. I'll pan the camera around, let you see some of it. But if somebody wants to get a hold of OIO Gear, thinking about OIO Gear, gearing up for next season, where do they go? How do they find you?
OIOgear.com, info@OIOgear.com. Pretty simple. We got a really close-knit group of guys in the office. Everybody bow hunts, so we can absolutely take care of anybody and answer any questions.
Yeah, and also early season, spring season. This isn't one of your made and wherever else. This is not one of your Amazon, leafy gear deals. This is a different whole level right here, guys. I've looked at this several times this week. Early season, getting off work. Don't have time to straight in the woods. You throw this in your pack. You're in the tree stand within minutes, and you're fully outfitted right there. That's a one-stop shop for me, and the price is very reasonable. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a
And
lot.
I want to tell you, I thank you for what you do for the trad community. I know you love the trad community,
sir.
and you always support traditional archery.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
Appreciate you.
We appreciate all y'all do.
Yeah, man.
Thanks a lot.
Herdbull Productions, Mike Minton. Mike, how you doing, man?
Dave? Nice to
Seminar
see you.
yesterday was wonderful. I told you I read the book cover to cover.
Yeah.
You were gracious enough to give us one to give away at our classic. Yeah. Truly appreciate it. That guy called me and he ordered your first book.
Okay.
He's like, yeah. But talk to us a little bit. What you got going on at Herdbull Productions besides your swag? Besides the main thing is your stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's about for me. Like, guys go out and try to kill something and they come back with an animal, but I can come back with just the memories and the experience that I have, and that's what I try to share.
Yeah.
The collateral benefits of being a bow hunter and our way of life. Guys, some have addictions or other issues in their lives, and
sure.
I try to fill that with something, and so some of those stories and the behind the scenes are what's in this book.
Absolutely.
From moose to bear to elk to whitetails and turkey. But
in your core, like most of us, you're an outdoorsman. You're a
Yeah.
true outdoorsman. You're a hunter. That's what drives you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And none better than the traditional archery community, is there?
Yeah.
Point I'm making, you've been around a minute. You've been around a minute.
Yeah,
But
45 years.
Yeah. And hopefully many, many, many more, brother.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what's next for you? What are you thinking? What hunts you got lined up?
Okay.
What's bucket list for Mike Minton?
Well, I'll be turkey hunting in Illinois, and then
I expect you to go to way bigger, I got to be honest.
Saskatchewan black bear, Manitoba black bear.
Yeah.
And then I'll be moose hunting again solo. I go every year solo moose hunting, 3 weeks alone in the wilderness, and I can't get enough of that. So
I know.
It's kind of like my cup of tea, or
And
what I'm getting sort of known for.
Yeah. and-
Early on, I was known for whitetails and stuff, but now moose is kind of
Your moose DIY. I
Yeah.
mean, you totally just go out there and get it done on your own, and
Yeah.
that's to be respected in some pressured situations.
Yeah,
in some
I
pressured
make
situations.
videos, so it's solo. I'm self-filming, and
Oh,
the film's called Chasing Solitude. You can find it on YouTube. Chasing Solitude. The full-length version is a 2-hour film. I take you to 3 different mountain ranges. you're hunting along with me, and the mental part of it is what people, and the fear people can't seem to get past. So I kind of bring you along what goes in my mind to get me past those things.
Sure. And I tell Mike all the time, you need to do more YouTube videos. Your YouTube videos are great, good quality, self-film. I know a little bit about what it takes to self-film your hunts. And stacking the challenge. It's something that people that don't film their own hunts, it can cost you. It can cost you. I lost a nice whitetail this year fooling with the camera.
And the same with moose hunting, that Chasing Solitude. I'm working on a sequel this year. I have 5 years in the can, and hopefully this year I'll get that sequel out.
Yeah.
So just like what you're saying, I've been listening to you, but I'm slow. It's not my livelihood, so it's my passion. So it just takes time, like wine. It takes a little time.
I will tell you this: when the videos come out, you get the most bang for your buck. They're not like a 10-minute video.
No. In YouTube, it'll stop and it'll refresh where you were. So you can watch it for multiple days if it takes. But my son's doing the editing, and he did the Chasing Solitude. He's
really good. He's good
with the editing.
Yes, he is.
And Tim Nebel, I want to throw a shout out to him. He helps me with some of the editing of the trailers and things like that.
Absolutely. Mike, if somebody wants to look up your stuff or get a hold of you, how do they do that, buddy?
Herdbullproductions.com.
Herdbullproductions.com.
Yep.
Mike Minton.
Thanks, Dave.
See you, buddy. In the Compton booth with Secretary Sam Barrett. How you doing, Sam?
I'm well, thanks.
Man, how's Kalamazoo been going for you?
It's been awesome. We've had a really great turnout. We've signed up a lot of new people, a lot of returning people, re-upping their membership.
I re-up here every year.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people, they pick an event, and that's what they just do.
The first one of the year, that's the one to do it.
Absolutely. But no, we've had a wonderful time, had a great turnout here, and we just encourage anybody that's into traditional archery. Compton, we are the traditional bow hunting organization. We do a lot with kids. We have a scholarship fund. We give scholarships to kids every year. We do the youth hunt at the famous Plum Creek Ranch.
Huge thing.
Yeah, in Nebraska, and that was Dick Mock's ranch, and he was, close personal friends with Fred Bear, and he hunted out there. There's just so much history, and those kids that go out there, and they have a phenomenal time. We have some other youth hunts. We have our quarterly magazine we send out with membership. We have our own archives and measuring system for traditional trophies, and we just do a lot to support the traditional community and grow it. And we also do a lot of legislation. We try to fight a lot of legislation for getting traditional only seasons in states and stuff like that. Yeah.
Very, very busy organization. That's why we're all part of it. It's very important in traditional archery. I know there's other groups out there in this area.
Sure.
And you're more than fine. Check them all out. But for me, it's been Compton from day one.
And we appreciate that. And you know what? Most of us are members of all those other groups too. Because what do they say? High tide rises all the ships.
Amen.
And,
I get it.
When we support everybody and everybody grows, it's just great for the whole sport and the whole community.
Sam, one thing I did want to talk to you about. One of my favorite events every year is the Compton Traditional Rendezvous.
Yes.
This year. It's been in Berrien Springs in Michigan. I don't know
how long. I think 24 years we had it there,
24 years. That club, with all due respect, and I don't mean any negative, they're kind of aging out.
And that's what it is. And I want everybody to know there was never any bad blood or anything.
Never.
They're just getting older, and I think we can all relate when it comes to stuff like that.
It's a lot of work,
10% 10% of the people always do 90% of the work.
Amen.
It doesn't matter if you're talking about a church group or a Boy Scout group or whatever. And they just couldn't do it anymore. But, they came to us ahead of time, gave us plenty of time. They're wonderful. We want to thank them for all their hard work. But we're moving to Noblesville, Indiana.
Yep.
It's a little north of Indianapolis, Indiana.
Katiwi. It's fun to say.
Yeah, it's a Native American name. But they've got a great, location for us, and they are excited. They've got a lot of great things coming in the future. It's only going to get better from here. But I think I don't foresee many hiccups. I think we're going to hit the ground running and have just as good or better of a rendezvous as we've always had. So.
I agree. I look for some serious numbers this year. That guy went out, and I don't know if you know this, he purchased a bunch of new targets, the different brand targets. A lot of targets people haven't seen before is going to be there.
Yeah. They've been wonderful. And they, like I said, they've kind of spared no expense to make this an awesome event. And they're only planning on going up from here, so
they're building a big indoor facility. It won't be there this year, but I'm being told it'll be there next year.
That's the plan, so all the vendors can be in next year.
And the air conditioning.
Because that area, it seems like it's either 100 degrees or and you're sweating, but so that will be really nice. We'll have indoor vendors just like here and climate controlled, and we're going to have They're going to have like a restaurant in there, but they're going to possibly have like food trucks coming in, so you got more stuff to choose from. And you know, and there's all kinds of activities. If your wives or kids, you know, maybe this isn't their thing, there's going to be all kinds of activities that they can do and have fun with during the day. And you know,
always Compton always checks all the boxes. Compton really wants families to get involved, you know. They'll take any and all members, but they really love seeing the families come in. The way you offer everything for the youth and everything else, you know, the foundation you're laying in traditional archery.
Yep, and you know, because you know, it sounds cliche, but the kids, that's where it's at. You know,
That's
if we
where
were to
it's
grow and keep the sport, you know, the more young people get involved, the better, and it's just going to grow and flourish.
I agree with you 110%. Sam, I appreciate
Hey,
you.
thank you so
if
much.
anybody wants to look up Compton, how they find you?
ComptonTradtionalBowhunters.com. Have a website. You can join on our website. You can buy merchandise on the website. You can find out anything you want to about our scholarship funds and, you know, like the Glen St. Charles Trust and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's all on there. We have a great website. And if you have any questions, and if you do get the magazine with membership, all of our...
The magazine's worth the membership, guys. This is not a thin magazine. I mean, it's a girthy
we take
magazine.
a lot of pride in it. It's got great production quality. But all of our numbers in there, the board members and stuff, numbers, emails.
If I wanted to contact you, your number's there. I'll call you right now.
Yeah, they're in there.
And it is your personal cell phone number.
So give us a call, text, whatever, email us. We'll give you whatever information we have, help you out however we can. In the whole community in general, it's so welcoming and helpful. I mean, I tell people all the time, if you're new, join. I mean, it was $25 to join here as a new member this weekend. The cost, I mean, the magazine alone is worth the price of membership, but you'll open yourself up to a huge community of people, and they're kind, they're generous with their time. They will help you do anything. You know?
Absolutely.
And
not a truer word spoken. That's the beauty of Compton
really
right
is.
there. You just summed it up. I will tell you this: at Katiwi, it'd be a little closer for me and you.
Well, it's about the same for me. I'm from Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
So
I gotcha.
So it's almost the same for me, but you know, it could have been.
The beautiful thing about the location is you've opened it up for those people further south that maybe think, I don't want to go all the way up, but and the people in Michigan, the Berrien Springs bunch and everybody that's coming, it's not that far for them either.
Yeah, and honestly, and again, you know, we love Berrien Springs, but it's kind of great to get a different location, because sometimes a lot of people have mistaken us for a Michigan organization. But we're the national traditional bow hunting organization. So having this in a different state now, it kind of opens it up to the, you know, we're not a Michigan.
I agree.
A Michigan club only.
So hopefully we see y'all, and I know you got other events, but the Compton Traditional Rendezvous is
June 18th through the 21st. So
18th through the 21st in, not Danville, Katiwi is in Noblesville.
Yep, absolutely. So if you want to come out. There's camping. The camping for the full service hookups, I think it might be taken right now, but there's tons of primitive camping.
They're not wasting no time.
No, it was taken pretty quickly, but there's going to be tons of primitive camping. You can bring your camper or your tent or whatever and set up. Tons of hotels in the area, and we'll have a block discount price. You know, it'll get out there pretty soon if you want to make your reservations and stuff like that. So,
Sam, great.
Hey, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for doing all this and exposing everybody. We appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
All right,
See
take
you,
care.
buddy.
Thank you.
Laurel Mountain Outfitters booth and Ryan, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Man, business good. Business good. You have a good show?
Oh, great show.
I know it, man.
It's fun.
You know, the cool thing about you, brother, is I look at your booth every year and how much you've grown. You know, I mean, how much in the short time. How long you been doing this? How long?
Well, second year for this show, but just 3 years.
Golly, man, you only know one speed. It's like go.
Yeah.
Because you up your product line substantially this year.
Yeah, so my quivers, and I add on like the actual, so like the arrow holders. Now the bow holders are new. The truck bow holders are new. So like just little things I can do on the side.
Yeah, cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. And I see you also, Justin Iverson, you got your own pro silencers going on there.
I love those things.
Yeah, I love those things too.
Yeah.
But no, you're really, I mean, I tell you, this is what's been going on, your quivers. He makes some really good looking quivers. And you got these little kickback jobs you're doing now. Or have you done that all along?
I've been doing this all along. So that's my one piece. That's actually what I started with, is the one piece.
Right.
The adjustable.
Oh, look at
adjustable
that.
arms,
Yeah.
so you can, whatever size rise you want to put it on.
Yeah.
And,
and you're always, what I like about you is you're always innovating and doing different things. And I like the fact that you've also branched out to other people in the traditional community, and you're carrying some of their products now, like Big Snow tab butter and leather conditioner,
right?
And like I said, pro silencers and stuff. So it's a niche market, right? I mean, you got a product line. Don't get me wrong. You always got cool swag. Your quivers do very well, but you also got a little bit from the other vendors as well on your table, which is cool.
Everybody gets to eat,
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
No, that Big Snow stuff. I mean, I was using
like
a snow
shameless
shield.
plug for Big Snow, but it's Big Snow. It's called Snow Butter. It's
it's
a leather conditioner.
I was using Snow Seal.
Yeah.
It was just too thick, too waxy for the protecting on top of my quiver. So I used that Big Snow. Once Alex brought that out, I loved it.
And
it works great.
Honestly, I didn't really think about it until I talked to you. These are leather. These are leather, right? So when everybody shoots outside, they put their bow through all kind of elements, but they do nothing to protect their quiver.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So if you want your quiver to last longer, obviously condition it. Put the good stuff on it.
I put a Resin on it at first.
Yeah.
And then I put the Big Snow leather conditioner as a final protectant.
Yeah.
But a couple times a season or a couple times a year, I'll put that stuff on there, and it just keeps looking fresh.
Works good. Yeah, absolutely. So if somebody wants to get a hold of you at Laurel Mountain, how do they do that?
LaurelMountainOutfitters.com.
It's that simple. Ryan, I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. I got a good report with John. John, what's going on in the Michigan Traditional Bowhunters this year, buddy?
We've got our Jamboree July 10th through the 12th up in Langsburg, Michigan. Should be a good time. We got a bunch of different stuff we're doing. We're starting to add some fun shoots.
Yeah.
Bow Hunter Challenge.
Yeah.
Last year, if you weren't there, you missed it. We did like the classic Fred Bear hunts.
Yeah.
The grizzly on the shoreline behind a rock. The grizzly
you're taking actually the scenarios from Fred Bear's hunts and making them come to life.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, nobody's doing that. When I seen that, I thought genius, genius, and it went over well, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. So, basically, when's your big shoot every year?
Our big shoot this year it's July 10th through the 12th.
Okay.
We're kind of in the middle of everything this year. And then I know later in the year is the Great Lakes Longbow Invitational with the Michigan Longbow Association. So.
Right. And you guys, you schedule around one another.
Oh yeah, we try to work with everybody. It's not always easy. I mean, that's
a good problem to have, but I understand it.
Yeah, this state is probably the toughest state to actually schedule an event in because there's a shoot every single weekend.
Huge trad community, huge longbow community, huge longbow and trad state of Michigan. No doubt.
Definitely.
No doubt. But there you got. When is your shoot again? One more time.
July 10th through the 12th.
10th through the 12th. How they get a hold of you? How they look into the Michigan
mitradbow.com.
mitradbow.com.
Yep.
It's that simple, John. Always appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, David.
Thanks, buddy. We're in the Big Snow Finger Tabs booth with Alex Rum. How you doing, buddy?
Good. We're doing good.
Good, man. How's the show been doing?
It's good.
Kalamazoo
really good.
Bow Show.
It's been
2026 been a good show for you.
Yeah.
And I want to talk to you about your tabs. I know I've interviewed you before, but you've got a couple changes you've made, and I just got out of the Laurel Mountain Outfitters booth, and we was talking about your snow butter over there.
Yeah.
But you're the guy that does the snow butter. It's a big hit on leather stuff. People are walking away from some of that other stuff. You got a better mousetrap there. You put a lot of time into it.
Yeah. Formulated it and started making it on my own. Leather treatment, and it's gotten really positive responses.
It has, and I never really thought about it. You think it's applicable for tabs or whatever, all leather. Like he's over there, he's putting them on top of his leather quivers. You know, nobody thinks you got your bow out in the elements, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And he was using some other products before, and he's a firm believer. He says, I've been using this for the past several months now, and he said it's holding up. It's holding up good. But I want to talk to you about your tabs, right?
Yeah.
So I see you came out with a medium tab.
Yep.
Why the medium? I just always tend to trim mine if it's a little big. But I was talking to you yesterday, and you said the back plate was kind of sticking up a little bit for some people. So you found it necessary to kind of bring that down in size.
Yeah. So everyone's hands are different sizes, and the general rule of thumb always was you can just trim it to fit, and it's true. You have a small hand, and it's something that's too big. When you hook it on your fingers, it's going to stick up too far, and it might have some discomfort to your face. So we just come out with a new size, a little smaller, fits people a little better.
Yeah, absolutely.
A little more comfort.
And then you're still running your basic finger tab, which I love, which is the Kydex stuff.
Yeah.
Camos, he's got all the kind of different colors, more colors than you know what to do. He's got the old like an old tree bark camo or whatever in one of them. And then obviously, I don't know what I grabbed here. I think this is mammoth molar. What is this?
Yep. We got woolly mammoth
and is
molar.
that elephant?
Yep.
What is that?
Yeah, this is elephant
Yeah.
hide for the face leather, and then it's woolly mammoth molar for the
Gorgeous.
face of the tab.
Gorgeous. So, like I've said to you're like the custom bowyer of tabs. I mean, you can go exotic woods, you can
Yeah.
go down to your basic tab and everything
right.
in between, and then everything there and above.
That's right.
You're not scared to try it. I
No.
keep waiting. I was joking to a guy the other day. He was over at my booth and he was talking about, man, big snow. He said, "You see his tabs over?" I shoot his tabs, and he was like, "Man, he's got mammoth molar over there." And I said, "Dude, I'm waiting for him to do one in meteorite."
Yeah.
Meteorite. I mean, if you get a piece, you'll try it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. There's really no limitations as long as I can get it to hold up through the process of making it.
That's right. And you also, when I see you at these shows, you also got your brothers. Your brother is a custom knife builder and has been for some time. He's upper end. It's I mean, there's no Halcyon Ford, and we want to give him a plug too.
Absolutely.
Because he makes a darn good knife. But some of his chef knives and stuff are, I mean, they're just second to none. I mean, that is some artwork right there. He takes some serious pride in his stuff, doesn't he, Alex?
Yeah, the Damascus that he makes is just, I mean, it's top shelf.
It
Absolute
is.
top
It's
shelf.
top. Now, does that mean your kitchen's full of them, or you got to buy them like everybody else?
some both ways. But
That's right.
The really cool stuff is not given away.
No, I guarantee it isn't. Yeah. But guys, if somebody wants to find you, Alex, how do they go about doing that?
Yeah, I'm on social media, Big Snowfinger Tabs, Facebook, Instagram, and then you can go to my website, bigsnowfingertabs.com, and I'll have all my inventory that's up to date on there, and go in there, and if there's something you don't see and there's something you want, my phone number's on the page, and you can get my number and give me a yell or shoot me a text, and work on getting you what you look for.
Check this out. I've seen this over at St. Joe River's booth because they sell a lot of kids' bows, obviously. You know, Big Snow Kids tab, dude.
That's right.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
You got to take care of the kids.
Dude, I appreciate you. You're
Thank
doing
you.
great stuff. Appreciate
you.
it. Look who stumbled into my booth. This is Mark Hoeksema with the Stickbow Country podcast and Stickbow Country Custom Arrows.
That's it right there,
Right
buddy.
there it is. Look at that. Where can people get that swag? You got some of that?
I don't have any right now.
You know, you sold out. Sold out last year at the UBI banquet, didn't you?
Or the Whiskey City
Or the
Classic.
That's right. That's right. What do you think of the Kalamazoo Bow Show?
Oh, this is I don't know, my 4th or 5th year coming here.
Yeah.
And it's just a blast. I mean,
It is.
it's like a big family reunion. The more you come, the more people you get to know.
Oh, yeah.
Like yourself and
Yeah.
your lovely wife here.
Yes.
And it's just fun, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And the good thing about it is it's a lot of like-minded people under the same roof, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So have you checked out the show? Or you just getting here yourself?
I just got
You're
here
just
like
a
an
shopper
hour.
here
I'm
this
just-
year.
Yeah, I got me some new copperheads.
Oh, look at that.
And,
Got you some Safari Toughs. Yeah.
So I'm starting to carry Safari Tough arrows to offer to my customers,
Okay,
carbons,
yeah.
to make that door a little wider.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I not partnered, but I wanted to carry Randy's shafts.
Sure.
And I think they're really good shafts.
They are.
So
I got them myself.
Yeah,
absolutely.
What's new in the Whiskey City world?
I tell you what, man, we've been doing real good. Came out with a 2.0, came out with an XL Clipser, came out with a foldable bow square, a multi-tool. I try to release 4 or 5 things every year, and this is the show I choose to do it at right off the bat.
Okay.
So I have things on the table here that aren't quite on the website yet, but they will be by first of the week.
Okay.
So yeah.
Look at you, man, just going 100 miles an hour, dude. That's
I am.
so awesome.
But no, a lot of people stop in here. Mark, you're combing around. I'm going to let you get back to what you're doing. I appreciate it, brother.
Sounds good. Thanks, man.
Kip Shipley, Blacktail Custom Bow Company. How you doing, Kip?
Doing good. How about
Man,
yourself?
you had a good Kalamazoo bow show?
Had a very good show.
Yeah,
It was a
man.
good time.
Yeah, so you do bows, Blacktail Custom Bows.
Yep, I do.
Tell
Yep.
us a little bit about your bows.
Yeah, so we were founded back in 1991. We actually founded in Reedsport, Oregon. I came on with the company back in 2013. My former boss opened up shop in Indiana. We ran production out of there for a while. I was low guy on Totem Bowl, kind of worked my way up, became shop foreman, and back in 2023, my partner and I took the company over. We've been running the show since.
That's right, cranking them out. What do you offer? How many styles? What line?
So we have a one-piece longbow, we have a takedown longbow, and then we have 2 different models of recurve, one with a 16-inch riser and one with an 18-inch riser.
Okay. And you do modifications. Somebody called in and they said we want a little tweaking, maybe a little more palm swell, something. Will you work with people?
Yeah, so we have 2 different standard grip styles we offer on the recurve, but we've modified them a little bit if the guys need to. I've had some guys with some atrophy in the hand from muscle damage where we've been able to work with them and try and customize it for them a little bit.
Yeah. And so I always like to put bowyers on the spot. What's your number one seller?
I'd say probably our Sitka recurve. We sell those the most.
Right.
It's kind of hit or miss though. Sometimes we'll have a run on some longbows.
Yeah.
But I'd say probably recurves are the most popular, and our 16-inch recurve.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to put you on the spot here, but I might try you. You're a
Okay.
pretty well-spoken guy. So the glass, there's only a couple options for glass nowadays. And when I talk to all these bowyers and stuff, the streaking in the glass, and that can be difficult for all bowyers, right?
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, it's really what the lay people don't know that's not bowyers. These guys go through a lot of glass to find the right glass. And when I mean the wrong glass, it either ends up in the garbage can, or maybe a very, very light bow where you can't see it. But is that becoming more of a problem for bowyers?
It's been kind of up and down over the years. It seems like it's one of those things. I'm sure the glass manufacturers are dealing with the glass roving they get.
Yeah.
They have variables in that, and so if they get a bad batch of roving, they can have extra streaks. We had actually spoken with one of the manufacturers at one point, and they were kind of sharing with us some of their struggles that they have with it. Another thing that guys don't necessarily understand is for some of these companies making clear glass, it's a very small percentage of their overall sales.
Yeah.
And so their motivation to do it better isn't that high.
Isn't there.
If it's 3% of their sales, how much extra effort are they going to drop into it? And that's so on a bowyer side, it's frustrating because you're wanting to find the clearest, best stuff, and you have to work with what you have.
I tell you, I've never heard it put to me any better. I've never even really considered that. But 3% of their sales, how much are they going to try to? Yeah. So all bowyers are in the same boat.
Yeah, they are. I mean, there's a couple different manufacturers of some international stuff that's out there.
A couple, 2 or 3. It's not like back in the 50s or 60s where you had pre-EPA where you had all these people doing their own glass. That's the thing of the past, right? Yeah, so every bowyer's struggling just the same, but dude, I looked at your bows. I mean, you got good glass on them, beautiful accents in the thing. Really a flashy bow, yet very applicable in the deer woods or 3D range or anything, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I
mean, that's a work of art right there.
I appreciate that.
You put a lot into your stuff.
We do. We try really hard. Our founder, he set out to build a bow for hunters. I mean, he's a hunter. He's out in Reedsport, Oregon. He's got elk and blacktail
lucky guy.
He's in hunter's mecca out there. But so he set out to build a bow for hunters, and then over time it kind of became more of an aesthetic thing to go along with it. But that was the pursuit from the beginning, was building a bow that you could take out, you could hunt with, you could shoot accurately, that would perform well.
Absolutely.
He was never chasing the high-tech stuff. He wanted it to feel like a traditional bow.
And you kind of follow that model.
Yeah, and we've tried to.
Yeah.
I grew up a cabinet maker, and so I've been
there you
my whole
go.
life,
There you go.
Still pursuing that.
There's your
aesthetic
attention to
stuff.
detail.
Yeah.
So if people want to get a hold of you, brother, how do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, so we have social media, Facebook and Instagram, Blacktail Bows.
Easy enough.
And we have a website, blacktailbows.com.
Blacktailbows.com.
All our other contact info is on there. We got a phone. I carry it with me all the time. I don't always answer it. Sometimes I'm covered in glue, can't answer the phone.
That's right.
But email, text message, we try our best to get back to guys.
Okay, guys, we're just getting started. This is the consignment side of things, and where they shoot. Obviously, I've shown that before, and the Michigan Longbow Association's always in here. So this is where we get started. You come in, you bring your consignment bows, you pay $5 for a ticket, and then they put the consignment bows on the table, and Mason will take care of you. How you doing, buddy? I've had Mason on in the past, so Mason will take care of you. He'll put the consignment bows up. $5 is all it takes. You go enjoy the show. If you sell your bow, Mason will give you a call. You come in here, collect your money, and it's that simple. So we'll take a run down here and see what's hitting the table. Look at this. This right here, $140. It's a big shot, lightly used. And it don't have to be bows, as long as it's traditional archery related. There's a plastic jerky shooter. I think it might be better filming from the other side there. Wilson Brothers. $5.50. Longbow side. Couple strikers. Another striker. Pearson. With a quiver on it. A Bear, Montana. Orion. See that thing. Orion makes a nice bow. 500. A little heavy. Might have been too heavy for somebody.
If you have a certification, you can take that anywhere.
Recurve side. Let's see here.
Yeah. As soon as we walked in there,
No wait for you.
Huh?
That's no wait for you. And you can see people signing in there, bringing in bows. And it'll be steady like this all day. Hey guys, it's Davis. Let me get this right. Okay. Whoop. Let me get this way back here. In the Safari Tough booth. You know I can't go anywhere without going in the Safari Tough booth, Tobe. Treats me way better than you guys do over there. I'll tell you that much right now. Like family over here, bud.
I don't give you a free bow either, though.
No, I don't get it. Just trust me. No, but he don't either. Okay, we're gonna start that completely. Okay.
But the sheath version.
Got it.
So these things work great.
That's fine. It happens all the time.
Happens all the time.
In the OIO booth with Chriskin. How are you doing, buddy?
Doing good.
Yeah, man. How's the show been for you? Kalamazoo Bow Show. How's it been?
Best one yet.
Yeah, man.
I've been coming the last few years.
Hey, so you brought out some new products this year, right?
Yeah, I got to try some on. It's been nice.
Okay, hold on. That was terrible. Did you bring out new products this year?
No, I don't bring out anything.
What do you don't work for OIO?
No.
They just threw you over there and threw you right to the wolves.
No, but I've been trying it on and I like it.
Let's get somebody that works for OIO. Chriskin, you're not with OIO Gear. How do you like the OIO Gear?
I've tried it on the last 5 minutes. I've tried on the Kuyu, the first light, the King of the Mountain.
Yeah.
I use it all.
Yeah.
I'll probably walk out of here with something. That's all I'm going to tell you.
I said, how's the show been? It's great. It's been a great show so far. Dude. Got him. Yeah. In the True North Arrows booth with Joey C. Joey C., how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, doing good.
I'll leave that completely out. Yeah, okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. This is going to be nothing but blooper reel. Okay, hold on. Joey C. just got stocked up. The camera's here. People disappear on me all the time. Oop, let's step back. Let's put these up there. You come one. There it is. Take a couple steps my way.
The two-piece has been really popular.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Oops. How about that?
That's a blam.
That's a blam.
That's a blam now.
I'll buy that one. You drop it, you buy it. No.
That's fine.
If we... Ooh. Big guys. Yeah, gone.
Better get a cool one.
Yeah. Blacktail Custom Bow Company. Yeah. Blacktail. Bleh. It's wearing on me. Tired. It's okay. That won't make the blooper reel. Look at this. Hopefully. Check. Hopefully. Check. Okay. It's out of Hartsville, Ohio, right?
Hartsville.
Hartsville.
No S. Hartville.
Hartville.
Yeah.
Another video. All right, guys. Here with Eric Smith, AmSteel Guy. They call you the AmSteel Guy.
I am not the AmSteel Guy.
Okay, who's the AmSteel Guy?
That is Sam Strutalski. He
Okay,
just left.
Yeah, don't want to get your boss ticked off. All right. That's good. Maybe back just a little. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, wait. I'm about over it already. Here we go. All right, guys.
Yeah.